most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Brett Thakara.
We are here. I'm surrounded by things that would ordinarily make me pretty nervous. Dogs and cats and, yes, a dinosaur, which I'm going to hop on that thing at the end of the show today, so stay tuned for that. We once again see some fog settling in across portions of the region, especially those spots that did get heavy rain yesterday. So we're going to start with your headlines. We're going to go to Kinzer's, and we can see some fog there in the distance. During the commercial, you really couldn't even see the buildings. Now lifting, and it looks better, but some early morning overcast skies there. Showers and storms return today, but a pleasant weekend is ahead, and we're going to follow that up with more heat returning next week. It does look now like a heat wave will affect us starting next Tuesday. We will get into that. The Doppler radar is quiet. That shower that was moving in from Altoona, excuse me, has died out over the mountains, and we are clear this morning now, at least radar-wise, and for the most part, skywise here, at least in our pool pavilion, we are seeing the sunshine climb up this morning. But yesterday's rain clearly focused over the southeastern part of the state. That includes us, but Philly and Delmarva got battered with rain yesterday. We had a few flash flood warnings. You can see the average accumulation there just shy of an inch, but there were plenty of spots that got over 1 to 2 inches of rain yesterday, again locally. So keep that in mind. The northern and western part of our region was whiffed. So clouds are on the move. A cold front will move in today, sparking off more downpours and thunderstorms. You can see them moving in here from the west. Temperatures today in the 70s to start, and highs will be in the mid 80s later on today. But the dew points are going to stay healthy in the low 70s, and that's where we were yesterday. You heard Allie mention at the top of the show how awful it was, and part of the reason for that was how awful it felt yesterday. Very, very humid, and today likely more of the same. 86 showers and storms this afternoon through this evening, and then temperatures down to 70 tonight. The storms will wane once the sun sets, and temperatures will hold near 70. So the front is located to our north and west, and once it moves through, it's going to stall out, unfortunately, tomorrow. So I don't think the humidity now is going to drop as quickly as we hope, and it also could be close enough to spark off a stray storm here on Saturday. But dew points remain high and healthy across much of the northeast landscape here. Certainly in the upper 60s and low 70s means it is going to be humid. And I think pretty ripe conditions will continue through this afternoon as dew points hold around 70. But even into tomorrow now, I don't think dew points are going to drop as quickly overnight. Tomorrow morning could still be muggy, and dew points could be high enough to spark off a stray shower or a storm on Saturday. But I do think the humidity will begin to fall Saturday night into Sunday. Temperature-wise, again, mid-80s over the next couple of days, slightly below average, but still warm, and that humidity is going to make it feel uncomfortable. The pool really does feel nice this morning, one of the rare mornings this summer that it has, but we will take it. Highs tomorrow back into the mid-80s, but without the humidity later in the day tomorrow, I think it'll feel okay. But these storms, I would say anytime after 3 through about 6 or 7 tonight. They will move on through, and not everybody is guaranteed rain, of course. Tomorrow morning will start cloudy, and notice there's just still enough energy around. I want to mention a stray storm. Sunday should be sunnier, maybe a few thin cirrus clouds, but on the whole, a much nicer day. And really, just in general, a nicer weekend than the last couple of days. So will somebody get an inch of rain today? Yeah, it's possible. Notice this has changed since our last run. So again, the models never have a good handle on who exactly that will be, but somebody will probably get nothing today. Another backyard could get up to an inch of rain. The extended outlook now, let's talk about that, because it is going to feature a warm-up, but it's also going to feature us going back to dry weather. We've been above normal for our rainfall this month with almost 2.5 inches of rain, but we still have a deficit on the year. That is going to continue to grow, unfortunately, because after today, rain chances look extremely limited heading into next week. Probably not until next Friday or Saturday do we see any chances for storms returning. The heat builds in next week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're back into the 90s. It looks pretty brutal, but the dew points will not be. They're going to fall here and stay in the 60s next week, so it'll be a drier heat, and certainly we'll get through it. We're not talking about any triple-digit weather, that is for sure. So mid-80s over the weekend. The humidity will eventually fall. It will take most of the day on Saturday for that to happen, and then things build back up here by the middle part of next week, guys. Another heat wave is coming our way, so put on your onesie and head out to the swimming pool because that is the place to be, especially as those temperatures return to the 90s.
Still can't unsee that one. Do you like that one?
I think it's cute.
You do. Okay.
Okay. Well, you know your assignment now. By the end of the year, the real thing has to happen.
Find one of those
onesies,
ducky things to wear.
Oh,
yeah.
I can go on Amazon right now, my friend.
Oh, Allie, I think that's your challenge. I'm all about it. I'll pitch
Don't
in.
you challenge me to shop,
Please
because
don't.
you know I'm good at it.
Indeed. Indeed.
Don't give her that challenge. Thank you, Brett.
A rubber
You got
duck
it.
and a blue and white striped shirt and a hat. I
Yep.
got it. Okay. Let's take a